Hello and welcome back to Tours and Tournaments. There is one thing I want to talk about before we start today's episode, and that's the fact that we are not progressing as much as we should be. By that I mean the game is slowing down more and more, which means that each episode we're not getting as far through in the actual time, as in like this bit in the bottom right here. So we're not getting through as many days, which means that it's taking longer to get events to trigger, it's taking longer to advance everything we're doing, and it feeling like we're getting less done per episode, which, well, technically we are. So, what do I want to do? Well, after this episode, because we've got stuff to do, we got tournaments and things to do this episode, after this episode we may do some editing towards the end of the series. So potentially, I'm just trying to think of how many years we could maybe do. Like, maybe instead of doing like 2 years, we could potentially try and do like 5 years, 6 years in an episode, something like that. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. But that's basically my plan, is to do some editing. We'll see. Yeah. Problem with editing is then I need to find an extra hour or so to record so that I can have the extra content to edit down into, but that's my problem, not your problem. Anyway, this episode we are doing some seduction, which should be our 8th out of 10 seductions, which is pretty good. And we are also getting ourselves Sir Lancelot, which is win a joust competition while having maximum horse. So, we have maximum horse. Now all we need is the joust competition, and that will be in this one, 23 months. So just under 2 years from this point. So we're looking at the 3rd of March, basically, in 1421. Cool. Right. Now we'll let time move on. Now, does it go quicker, speed 5 or speed 4? Let me just check here. Speed 4? Definitely speed 5. Yeah, speed 5 is quicker. I'm just double checking. There is like a point where like speed 4 is sometimes quicker, but this point is not now, basically. It's because speed 5, we've mentioned this several times, but I'll do it again. It's because speed 5 is variable, but speed 4 is set, right, in terms of speed. So in theory, you could end up with speed 4 being quicker than speed 5. It doesn't happen very often, but it's worth checking. I don't think that's a legendary hunt you've invited me on, so I'm going to say no to both of those. Right. Cool. Carrying on. Executioner needed. We probably have somebody who's eligible. We have nobody who's eligible? Oh. I guess what I need to do then is actually go in here and say, you're in my court, so I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna blackmail you. I'm just gonna expose you. Right, and now you're eligible to be my executioner, right? Wait, you don't have any crimes? Wait a second. Did I not just expose that you attempted to murder someone? How is that not a crime? Okay, maybe it's not maybe it wasn't in my court. How about... Well, being a witch isn't a crime. Let's see here. You're someone's lover. These are not crimes. Attempted to murder. Yeah, that one's there. Illegitimate child. I don't know. I think he should be eligible. Let's wait a second and let's double check. Is that person eligible? No. Okay, apparently attempted to murder someone, not a crime. Good to know. Hey, Greek populists are gone as a faction. Okay. Hey, snake in our court. Does that mean that we have no executioner? Okay. Also, religion-wise, hey, fantastic. Jerusalem finally got this one, which means we have 2 Orthodox provinces left. We are converting one, which will be 4 years away. Hopefully, they're converting the other. Hopefully. We'll see. Either that or we're going to get a pop-up saying, it has been invalidated because it's already been converted or something. But we'll see. Right. How are our plots going? So this one, we have to choose how we want to say what we want to say to him. He's cynical, lazy, and gluttonous. Can I provide you with more food? Is what we say. Wonderful. That went very well. Fantastic. I just want to see how our culture converting is going. So router, that is the exact size of the thing. Yeah. That's the exact size of the thing. That's the exact... Yeah, they're all the exact size of what we converted, so... Yeah, none of it's spreading anywhere, unfortunately. Yeah, we converted all over the place, but it's not actually spreading. Oh well. I think it must be something to do with merging cultures for why Denmark worked. I think that's been our theory all along, but you know, it's just worth thinking about again. Like us merging with the culture that Denmark had, then immediately converting it, then caused them to convert, right? Everything else is just like, because we didn't do it in that exact way, hasn't worked. Or, alternative thought, it could be on an earlier version of the game it did work, as in, because when we converted Denmark it was before wards and wardens, and something in one of the patches has broken it. Ah, you haven't thought about that one, have you? Maybe it's simply broken. Well, you probably did think about that one, to be fair. Also, because I'm speaking to many people, it could be one of you have thought of it and one of you didn't. But I didn't think of that one. I guess is really what I meant to say. Do I want to give this guy the nickname of the foreigner? No. That seems kind of a bit rude, honestly. Okay. And we're about to get our seduction. Let's see. Another couple of months going by. A few more days. We'll get it. And that'll be 8. At which point we want to seduce the next person in line. Child of my dynasty, Arnul. Great traits. We have a fantastic number of traits. You know what would be interesting? Yeah, we'll go and seduce him. Fantastic. Let's now seduce the next son along. Okay. Clear that out of the way, and then I'm just gonna tab out a second to, on my little note, put us to 8. Fantastic. Right, back in here. And we'll carry along. Oh yeah, what would be interesting to know, I know I'm pausing the game to find this out, but if I go all, which is top realm, but okay, let's change this slightly. There we go. It's basically top realm. I want to just go for like genius, right? So there are 6,644 geniuses, which is a much larger ratio than you would normally see. I just want to see how many are in our dynasty. 4,000. So 2/3 of the geniuses in the world are in our dynasty. Wow. Okay. We have, not only do we, and about to, yeah. So it's 4,000 are in our dynasty, and about 1/10 of all the world's population is are geniuses of our dynasty. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? Anyway. That's fine. Yeah, it's good. Shows we were doing things correctly. We have yet another cadet branch. Oh! Wait a second. Wait a second. You just converted to Router. Oh ho ho. Now that's interesting. Let's keep an eye over there. That could mean that he'll start converting his land. Maybe that's the trigger. Maybe he is to convert to the culture. Which would be the same as what happened to Denmark, effectively, is that they had to convert to our culture because of how we left, of how we did it, because we merged cultures. So they had to convert to our culture, and therefore, potentially that's how it happened? I don't know. But that's definitely interesting. It's definitely got some promise. Artifacts of low durability. Repair. Destroy. Destroy. Cool. Scheme discovered. Oh no. Right, have we got any executioners yet? Nope, I should just leave it like that, really. I've lost my bodyguard. Oh, she will soon depart to take her throne in Krakow. Okay. Beneath those layers. He is... Oh, wait, we'll just choose this one. Yeah, we don't need to choose any of those. Marshall is going to be... Maybe this guy? No. You know what? Marshall's going to be Wales. There we go. What's this one? Hold court? Sure, why not? Civic rivalry. Don't care. Shadow in the night. Cut it off. I will find somebody to raise the child. Wonderful. Right. Next one. Bodyguard. That's going to be you. Wonderful. Right. Now we chill. Now, do we think that Poland might at some point convert their lands now that somebody's been put in charge there? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. As in someone who's router. Been put in charge there, I should say. But I don't think they're going to. Yeah, no legendary hunts as far as we can tell. So we'll clear that out. A lot of people doing hunts. Nobody doing tournaments, weirdly. But yeah, lots of people doing hunts. It's not like people don't have the money to do tournaments. I mean, I bet everybody in the realm has like a huge pile of cash stored up. That is a large boy. It's a very, very large boy. Okay. Let's go with you. And actually, that would probably be fine. Well, give me a second. We're going to go with her. I think she's a better choice. Yeah, that seems better. Let's go with her. Right. Right, carrying on. Let's see here, nothing we need to do immediately. There's our alliance formed. Wonderful. Right, we're still working on that one down there. That's yet another grand wedding we've been invited to. We'll decline that. In fact, we can probably just decline all of these up front rather than waiting for us to be invited. There we go. Still waiting for our grand tournament. Number of troops has dropped even further. That's interesting. Okay. New member of, or new person in charge of the Folkwolding dynasty, because again we're not eligible. Need to wait for 3 learning things to pop up there, so we can ignore that for now. We need to wait for that number to get to 3. That's fine. What you've invited me? You invite me to another grand wedding. I'm going to say no to that one. Okay, I wonder why this number keeps dropping now. Actually, that's kind of interesting. Maybe it's because there's no one to go to war with. They stop focusing on war, and therefore you gain less troops. Maybe. Yeah, everyone has huge piles of cash as well, which is interesting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess because there's no one to go to war with, maybe they all just reduce the amount that they're spending on, troops. Although, I'm trying to think, like, how would they do that? How would that actually play out? I don't know. Maybe they changed vassal contracts and none of them are actually asking for troops from their vassals? Not sure. I'm just trying to think of how this mechanically is lowering. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're just replacing buildings that would have had troops with other buildings. Probably not, though. Which one do we need to do here? We need to do pious, right? Yeah, pious. Wonderful. Because he has multiple virtuous things. Okay. I increased my martial. Oh, well, that was nice. Okay. Doesn't really matter, but it's nice. Okay, cool. I'll keep just chilling here. Gaining extra points towards our seduction scheme. Daughter has learned the Omotic language. We should be about... Yeah, we're under a year away from our tournament. Let's have a look at the hunt thing again. Just have a quick... Still no legendary hunt, so we will carry on. Right. Discard planning. Let time actually progress. Okay. Anything else that we need to do? Don't think so. No, it's mostly just chill. Let it just let time progress. Scheme at court. Don't need to worry about that one. Nothing new in here. Hey, seduction scheme's about to finish. That's cool. So that will give us our 9th out of 10, which is pretty nice. Ooh, and that's actually it done. Wonderful, let's do that. Let's go for yet another lover, which should give us 8 lovers, I think. It's not actually lovers you need, it's the seduction part, so still pretty good. 1, 2, 3. It gives us 7. Okay, but that is our 9th seduction. So now we just need to do one more. And then we have no reason actually to need to stay in our court after we do the tournament, which will be nice. So we can do hunts to more beneficial areas, I think. So that'll be good. Oh, to do the next seduction, we have to actually, you know, trigger the next seduction. Yeah, let's do that. Wonderful. Right. Done that, and let's unpause. Okay, cool. Hey, it's another populist one gone. How many factions do we have left? Barely any. Yeah, we are actually removing them fairly quickly. Yeah, religion-wise, he has a lot of Rooterine religion stuff over here. So, yeah, I think that it's just waiting for a bunch of these to convert. And as each one converts, it then, you know, speeds up the process if it can if they convert someone else along with it. How many vassals are there actually in the game who aren't Rooterine? There should be, like, hardly any, right? Or Rooterites. Oh, there's only 2 in the game. Let's just go for rulers who are, yeah, so landed. Maybe ruler? Yeah, so these are all people in charge of holy orders. Yeah. So literally all of them are just holy orders. Okay. And then the only 2 vassals would be those 2. Actually, so there are no people who aren't vassals. Wow. Okay. There are no people who aren't our religion who are a vassal. That's kind of nuts. Okay. So yeah, it's just basically waiting for places to convert. I think I saw one just happen in front of our eyes there. Neat. Scandalous priest. We'll just stay silent. We get 0 stress for doing that, and it's a nothing event, so we'll take the nothing event. Okay, cool. So we think it's March where we're going to be able to do the tournament. Choose not to dabble on that one because it doesn't increase progress. I don't want a favor to give, you know, fix that artifact. I'd rather just destroy it. Destroy this artifact as well. Okay. So now we're in January, and we're almost there. Just a little bit away. Right. New child of our dynasty of Arnulf. Okay. We have a lot of. I was just thinking we had a lot of children. I was trying to think how many children of children we have, but that's going to be difficult to find out. Yeah. I actually don't know how we would find out how many children of children we have, because I don't think we can open the dynasty tree without having the game crash. Yeah. Interesting. We might be able to open it on one level, I guess, maybe. Maybe we're able to open it on 1 level. I don't think we can open it on, like, to the next level. Don't know. We could always try it. That'd be interesting. Yeah, maybe we'll try it. But now we got to March, look what we're able to do. Oh, first of all, designate a guardian for Freya. Freya, we're going to look for a genius. And we're going to try and spell it correctly. That genius is going to be you. There we go. Wonderful. Secondly, we can now hold our grand tournament in Rome. Do we actually have... Let me just see if I can still see the thing. I can. It's just about in here. So we want to do bow, wit, and then probably just do the other last one afterwards. Okay. Where is it? Grand tournament. So we probably want to do something like recital. Wit we're a little bit way on. So how about recital, board game, archery, and then joust? Something like that. That seems reasonable. Yeah. Let's do that. Champion is going to be our champion. We're going to spend the most that we possibly could on this. The highest amount. We're going for triumph. Wonderful. Right, we're on track to qualify. We should be able to keep the seduction scheme up because we're at home. How long till it starts? 5 months till it begins? Well, that seems like an okay point to end the episode. I know it's a little bit shorter, but unfortunately my recording time was cut a little bit short by people interrupting in the middle, which would be why we had a couple of cuts. But thank you very much for watching, and as of next episode, or maybe just after next episode, we're going to start this editing thing, and we'll see how things go with that. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.